Alright, welcome to what we learned in picks and bans for game 2 of Cloud9 versus TIP Team Impulse, not Impact. Alright, coming out for the last pick on TIP's red side. The Cloud9's got some heavy damage, heavy dive, speed. I like it, I like it. A lot of damage coming out. Let's start looking at their damage as they finish this up. Ashe good, Shyvana good, Gnar okay. Um, Ari definitely good. So we got a lot of damage coming out. Is it going to be enough for Team Impulse's healing comp? They have a lot of healing and shields. They got that should be more than enough damage to deal with the Soraka, especially because if Balls builds damage that's basically split around 4 characters, and they're not all. If they all assist train on the same one, that person's gonna die no matter what. If they break up their damage, Soraka, she does have her ultimate, but she won't be able to like consistently heal one target and save them. So that's a lot better. So they have enough damage. So does Tip have damage? What is it? Orianna, Silverfizz, Orianna. That's definitely more than enough, especially with just Karma and with the healing coming out. Three threat equal, potential fourth. Elise and Nar both potential fourth. It's pretty equal across the board. Maybe we can say no, because the healing. I kind of want to say both teams have more than enough damage. Alright. Pressure versus engage. So both teams have speed ups because the Karma speed up and the Silver speed up. To engage, Shyvana can drag and jump in. Ashe has the arrow. Pressure wise, Ashe versus Silver. That's 100 range difference, but other than that, Orianna with Fizzball is a good engage. But pressure, just from pressure, Orianna Qs maybe. It doesn't look like there's anything really too big in the pressure situation, so it's pretty much equal. Ashe may be a little bit more than Silver, but it shouldn't be that bad. Carry versus control. Okay, this one should be really important here. Soraka, Elise, Orianna, Fizz, Silver. I don't think they're going to be able to control anyone on Cloud9's team. They're not going to be able to control Ari. She could easily dodge the Elise Cocoon and other things. They're not gonna. They could control Ashe, but like still Shyvana and Ari and Gnar in your face. I think Tip's gonna have a lot of trouble with that. Whereas Cloud9, they're not really gonna. Well, they have Gnar. Gnar has a lot of CC that he can dish out. Huh. And Karma's slow. I think Cloud9 have a little bit of advantage. They really only have to deal with Fizz and keep Fizz off of Ashe. So I think Gnar could do that, but Gnar might be diving in. I think also Karma can kind of do that. So I want to give this to C9, but not by much. Poke versus Sustain. Who is Poke? Ari Poke, Orianna Poke, Ashe Poke, Silver Poke, Sustain. Tip has this because Soraka is broken in this category, as we saw in the last game. Tip definitely has Poke versus Sustain. Pick versus Disengage. Elise has Pick. C9 is Ashe Arrow. Do they have any disengage at all on any of the teams? Not really. So if someone throws down, everyone's going in. So this is a plus plus. That's good. Okay, this should be just good. Burst versus healing. Orianna burst, Ari burst. Burst. Tip has an advantage here. Orianna Fizz blow somebody up. They only have Elimination Shield. But if C9 does like a hard dive onto Sivir, she spell shields, she gets shielded by Gates Ball, and Adrian starts healing her, they're not. It's hard to say they're not going to survive with 4 people potentially dealing significant amount of damage to you. But still, because Tip has a significant healing edge over Cloud9, they're going to win out here. So let's take a look at this. Split push. Gnar versus Fizz. I think it's fairly equal. I don't think there's a major advantage there, so split push isn't actually interesting. So who's going to win? Let's take a look. Everything besides pressure and split is really high, so this should be a very very bloody team fight game where Tip has a slight burst advantage, and this might edge into the effective HP advantage if they can knock down some of the carries on Cloud9. It depends if they don't focus balls, if balls becomes a threat or not. So carry versus control. C9 has, that's like a better fight for C9, but Tip has a better burst. So like Tip doesn't care if they can't control their carries. They're going to try to out heal their carries. They're not going to try to control them. Where Cloud9 is going to try to control their carries and hope they don't kill anybody. So God, wow, this is really hard to actually even decide. I don't even know. I want to biasly say Tip because they're more aggressive, and this needs to be a very bloody game. But this is incredibly biased. It's like a 50-50. I don't even want to like call it. No one has countered anything the other team has besides Tip. Actually, we're gonna give it on that. Burst versus healing gives Tip the advantage. It's small, lots of blood, lots of healing. This game should be very fun, especially compared to the last game.